Very good morning to you. Welcome to Clocking the Gallop on a Tuesday, the 3rd of January. And racing today takes place at Kenilworth on the summer course. 9 races carded. We've got a preview for you today, along with some selections. And in fact, the whole team were up early this morning to work on these selections for you. The whole team, too, will be in action this weekend for the Clocking the Gallop direct line. And this is what we're advertising up until Thursday. You can join on Friday or Saturday for that matter. But unfortunately, the cost will therefore be the same. Therefore, you get a lot less for your money that you pay in. So we're back as the Clocking the Gallop team, tipping for you on the 4-race meeting, starting from Thursday's meeting at the Vaal and leading into Scottsville's meeting on Sunday. And you can be part of this by joining us. And here is exactly how you go about doing that. I would love to have you as part of the direct line this weekend, starting on Thursday. You'll have to pay 250 Rand to get our selection sent to you either via email or WhatsApp. There are the banking details on your screen. It's a First National Bank current account. The number is 629055283221. The branch code is 250655. And you can please use your name and your mobile number. If you do a deposit as the reference, just use your surname and your mobile number as your reference. Send it through to us on our email address, clockingthegallop, one word, @gmail.com, or WhatsApp it through to us on 079-390-5747. And let us know how you'd like us to send through the information, either via email or via the WhatsApp line. So we're looking forward to having you on board. Don't forget, you've only got 48 hours. You've got until midday on Thursday. This has been broadcast on Tuesday morning. So you've got just over 48 hours, but you can join late. However, the price does not alter. You still pay the 250 Rand and get the selections for the rest of the time that we're doing the service. So that's it. So let's now move on to our racing today out at Kenilworth. So big day of racing on Saturday at Kenilworth, featuring the Lomeron's King's Plate and the awaited running of that, with Charles Dickens having accepted. And it's going to be a mouth-watering event on Saturday afternoon. But let's focus on today's 9-race program from Kenilworth. First race today, Diof at 25 to 1, 12:35, and the 9th and last at 10 past 5. The track condition is good. The penetrometer is 22. And they've only had 4 millimeters of rain at Kenilworth in the last 7 days. In addition to that, 40 millimeters of irrigation has been put down on the track. There's a 4-meter spur at the entrance to the home straight, and we'll run through the 9 races for you. As I said, the entire team have been working hard this morning to give you your selections, and let's run through it along with the changes. Race 1 is a maiden juvenile plate for fillies over 1,000 meters. And here our selection is the Candice Bass Robinson runner, Winter Cloud, daughter of What a Winter. She's the full sister to Clouds Unfold. And Elder Domeyer picks up the ride from Gareth Wright, who rode it first time out. We've tipped that to win, to beat number 11, Lady Camper, who on collateral form isn't far behind the one and is at a very decent price, Lady Camper. I think it's in the region of 20 to 1 when I looked at the betting earlier on today. That's been tipped second. Third to number 5, Savage. And 4th to number 10, the newcomer, Distant Winter. Now, this is a daughter of What a Winter, full sister to Faraway Winter, who's a very accomplished sprinter with the Michael and Adam Azzy yard. So we put number 10 there as the newcomer for that 4th position. Also watch the betting at number 6, Rose Tinted. This from the Fortune stable. They've taken this all the way from Joburg to Cape Town to run for the season. And I see that there was a bit of support for Rose Tinted. However, that hasn't continued. All the money is for the favourite here, who we've tipped to win it. On to race 2, which is the start of the bipod. It's a 3-year-old middle stakes over 1,600 meters. It obviously is a lot trickier, we thought, race 2 than race 1. But let's tell you what we fancy here. The money has been for number 2, King Regent, who attempts to go 3 from 3. He's the full brother to Crimson King, who got the Derby distance. And this is a 1,600, so the horse is stepping up from 6 furlongs to a mile. He's won his first 2 races over 1,200 meters, but now goes over the 1,600-meter trip. He's been tipped to win. However, it is a very close contest. Second to number 7, Kingdom of Heaven. This is the horse that won so well 2 runs back, but didn't perform as well as expected last time out. We're expecting Kingdom of Heaven to run a much better race today and to be close up there. Third, we've given to number 4, Without Question, who another one is a big outsider at 16-1. But I'll tell you what, the progeny of the United States are doing really well. 1 and 2 on certain collateral form lines should never be 16-1. Number 4, Without Question. Fourth goes to number 3, the filly Asia Pambile. Now she gets a sex allowance here of 3 kilograms. And because of that, she's definitely in the factor as well. It's not clear cut. We're not saying King Regent is a good thing. We're saying those are our numbers, 2, 7, 4, and 3. And we think any one of the 4 could take it in race 2. Race 3 starts off the place accumulator at 1/4 to 2. It's a merit rated 90 handicap over 1,400 meters. And we have done a place accumulator for you. It does come to quite a bit of money that we've worked out for you, but we do think it's worth a dart at the PA today. So that's the bet that we've chosen. And in the third race, it's a merit rated 90 handicap. There are no changes to report here. Our selection is number 4, Van Hunks. Got the tongue tie for the first time. Richard Fourie teaming up with Van Hunks. He's ridden the 6 times for a win, 2 seconds and 2 fourths. So we believe that number 4, Van Hunks, is the right horse here. To beat number 3, To a Fay from the Snaith stable as well. Grant Van Niekerk rides that. So the 2 Snaith runners to fight it out here. Third goes to number 6, Seeking the One for Brett Crawford and Louis Courtois. And fourth goes to number 2, which is Running Rifles. So 4, 3, 6, and 2 are numbers in the third race. Race 4 kicks off the pick 6, and probably the hardest race of the day, only because it's a maiden special weights race. If it was a normal maiden, we'd be tipping number 7, Intimidator, as a good thing. But however, Intimidator has to give weight all round, and that makes it very tough for us to pick who will win it. So we think that Intimidator may well run in the money, but it's not clear-cut being a special weights race running at 2. In race 4, scratch number 10, Wiley Riley is out. And our selection is number 8 to win it. Number 8's been tipped to win. Teardrop the filly, daughter of Canford Cliffs, Keenan Stain rides for Glenn Cotson. To beat number 12, Bournemouth, who hasn't got the best of draws, but is also a progeny of Canford Cliffs, but been gelded as well. So we think that will improve. 3rd to 7, Intimidator. 4th to 2, State of Shock. We give this a chance for Vaughan Marshall and Aussie Notes from a good draw. And then we put number 13, Sir William, in as well. From the Andre Nell yard from a wideish draw. So all of 8, 12, 7, 2, and 13 bear inclusion, rather, should I say, in that fourth race. It is a tough race. Even number 3, Augusta Blue, for bigger perms, and even a horse like number 9, Admiral's Ransom. So it really is a tough old contest, even bigger there. I think it is a field race if you're playing a pick 6. Race 5 is another maiden special weights race, fillies and mares. It's run at 10-3. It's over 1,800 meters. Here, number 7, Mothership, Alamites in front and Unshod behind. That's the change for the shoes of number 7, Mothership, in race 5. Our selection here is number 4, Ella de Mauricia from the Brett Crawford yard. Seems to be coming along the right way and had a very good run last time out. We'll appreciate the extra ground being by Silvano. So Ella de Mauricia, number 4, has been tipped to beat number 9, Destined to Dance, who is very consistent of late and comes in with a nice galloping weight of just 52.5 kilos. So we think that the Glen Puller runner will go close here. 3rd to number 11, Catch Us If You Can, trying blinkers today. And 4th to number 3, Fellow Ancora. So 4, 9, 11, 3 are our numbers in race number 5. The 6th race at 3 is a normal maiden. It's over 2,000 meters. Scratch in race 6 is number 9, Lead a Merry Dance. Number 7, Isafontaine, No Blinkers for that one. Selection here is number 5, Quantifier for Gavin Van Zyl and Corne Orfer. There's little to choose between Quantifier and Impetuous, but we're going 5 from 10. We think it's a 2-horse war between those two. So Quantifier has been tipped to beat number 10, Impetuous. Richard Fourie for Vaughan Marshall comes into a draw of 9 with a scratching. 3rd goes to number 3, Donderstorm, and 4th to number 6, Gimme the Best, 5, 10, 3, and 6. On to race 7, a fillies and mares 84 handicap, runs at 4. It's over 2,000 meters. In race 7, number 5, Everglades Sports Blinkers. Blinkers go on number 5, Everglades, for the first time. Here, our selection is number 9, Silver Links. Justin Snaith and Richard Fareed teaming up. A nice galloping weight of 54.5 kilos. And when you look at her run 3 runs ago, she ran second at level weights to the Cape Fillies Guineas winner, Make It Snappy. It augurs for good reading. So number 9, Silver Links, tipped to beat number 8, Lady Silvano, who we think will run a good race. Third to number 2, Love Is a Rose. Greg Enion's runner, Grant Vanica, goes back on after winning on it last time out. And fourth to number 7 here, Rocky Reef from the visiting yard of Peter Muscat. Race 8 is off at 20-5. It's a merit rated 92 handicap. It's over 1,200 meters up the straight. There are a couple of scratchings here. Scratch the 6, Red Impact is out, as well as number 10, 4 McGear. So 6 and 10 are out of race number 8. Those are the changes there. Our first selection is number 4, Captain Bombshell, with the Piers Stradum up. Wears the earmuffs again and won a good race last time out for the Muscat stable. We think Captain Bombshell will fight it out. However, it's no clear-cut thing. We tipped number 1, Beerenberg, to finish right on top of Captain Bombshell after their last meeting together. Third, going for number 2, Dance Variety from the Adam Marcus stable with JP van der Merwe, who rides well for that yard. And 4th to 7, Countdown. And this is tipped as an outside of ours to finish into the money. Number 5, Transact, is another one that cannot be excluded. So all of 4, 1, 2, 7, and 5. Put those numbers in your pick sixes and your jackpots as well. If you're going wide in the jackpot, include a horse like number 12, the Tinkerman, 2 in those numbers. The 9th and last race runs at 5:10. It's a fillies and mares 72 handicap, and it's over 1,400 meters. In race 9, there are 4 scratchings. You can take out all of numbers 14, Mulberry Street, 16, Umvorti, 17, Priceless, and 18, Enchanted Creek. Scratch from race 9, 14, 16, 17, and 18. And there's equipment change, number 4, Thriller, no blinkers. Those are the changes in the last of the day. Here's our tip for you in race number 9. Here we're going with number 5 to win it. Number 5 being Veronique from the Greg Enion yard, JP van der Merwe rides. So we tipped that to beat number 6, Double Dream. However, we think that there's little between them. So 5 and 6 to fight it out, but preference for the 5. Third goes to number 10, Red Sash from the Brett Crawford yard, Keegan de Mello aboard. And 4th to the Snaith runner, number 11, Fur Baby. So we're tipping 5, 6, 10, and 11 to round up the day's racing today at Kenilworth. So coming up next is our place accumulator. As I said, we're spending a bit of money, but we think it's worth taking. So let's go into that now. So here is our place accumulator today. We're tipping it for 720 Rand. It's quite wide, and we think we've got a good crack at it later on. It runs from races 3 to 9. So your PA today on this Tuesday begins at 1:45 this afternoon. And we're going 2 numbers in the first leg, 3 Tuafay and 4 Van Hunks. Those are 2 numbers in the first leg. Then the 5 horses in the second leg, 2 State of Shock, 7 Intimidator, 8 Teardrop, 12 Bournemouth, and 13, Sir William. Then 4, 9, and 11, Illa de Mauricia, Destined to Dance, and Catch Us If You Can. By 5 and 10, those are the 2 horses we made it between Quantify and Impetuous in race 6, or leg 4. Leg 5, 2, 8, and 9, Love Is a Rose, Lady Silvano, and Silver Links. By 1 and 4, Beerenberg and Captain Bombshell. And the last leg, 5 and 6, Veronique and Double Dream. For 720 Rand, 72 Rand gets you 10%. And 144 Rand will get you 20% of today's place accumulator. That rounds up our meeting today on Tuesday. Wednesday, we're back in KwaZulu-Natal. That's Wednesday the 4th. We're racing on the Polytrack at Greyville. So the Ghost Rider will be in touch with you tomorrow. I'll bring you those selections. And don't forget about the Clocking the Gallop direct line. You've got just over 2 days to sign up. That starts on Thursday with the meeting from the Vaal on the classic track. More from Clocking the Gallop tomorrow. Thanks for joining us. Have a great Tuesday, and bye-bye for now.